Hello everybody, this is Dan Ringwald, and good morning. It is Saturday, what is it, about the 22nd or something like that of November, and we are here doing our Social Zing meeting Saturday mornings. We're doing Social Zing for about an hour, and then after that, Social Zing 10 to 11, and then after that, 11 to 12, we're doing the National Home Buyers Real Estate meetings online. So we are going to go through and dig a little deeper into Social Zing. Now, these Saturday meetings really aren't meant for people who are just beginning Social Zing and they want an introduction to it. Although it's a good place to start, you can go to the Santa Barbara or santabarbara.com/meeting link, and you can get to all this information that we're compiling there. And if you're just starting off, you just really want to watch the introduction video so you can kind of see what's going on. But for those of you that are, signed up in it, getting deeper, wanting to get a little bit more education of what's going on, and certainly for those that have gone through the introduction but want to still dig a little deeper before they dive in, this is the place to do it on these meetings. And I know myself, I cannot get to these webinar things if it's 8 o'clock Wednesday night or whatever. I have a real hard time making those schedules. I know you do too. Everybody does. And that's why I'm recording these, so that if you miss it, which most of us will, you can always get back to these things and dig through them at whatever time you have a chance to, on your cell phone, on your tablets, any way you want to. It's all going up on YouTube. So we've got our meetings online here from my computer in my home, and we also meet at Fess Parker once a month through the Santa Barbara RIA, and we will talk a little bit about Social Zing there. As our speakers come in to educate us on real estate, we're actually getting them signed up through Social Zing so they can offer that to all of their clients and the people that they're educating and training, as a way to have them market whatever business they're training them in. So you will see as we move forward, this business will work for everybody, which is nice about the fact that Social Zing is marketing, not potato chips, not mortgages, everything. So we have our first information here. We're going to go take a quick look at the sign-in page for the Santa Barbara RIA is an example. Okay, so we've created one of these Social Zing pages. Basically, when somebody pulls it up on their computer, their mobile device, cell phone, they're going to see something that looks like this or something close to it, and they'll have a video right there that they can kind of listen and see what's going on. They'll have a little bit of text over here to the right that you can see where they can, kind of read what's going on. And then they can put their name, their email, their phone number. Let's get started. That goes into the back end of Social Zing. And so as you can see from our first slide here, this meeting today is really going to be about the email campaigns and how that's operated. Now, none of these things I do on Saturday are going to be the total amount of information you could possibly get out of anything that I'm talking about, because all this stuff is so involved, it's so deep. It is an endless amount of education and work that you can do with this stuff. Even though it's very easy to operate and to set up and get going, for the most part, anybody can do it. The question is, are you going to be the person that wants to do it? You might, you might have some type of business in town where you really don't want to spend time doing this, and you'll have somebody do it for you. If you do want to do it, great, you can do it. Totally up to you. So this is an example of a page set up so that we can get out there, let people know what's going on, and they will put the information in. It gets in the back end of Social Zing, and then we have a tracking mechanism that we can create things and send information to people and see how they respond to that, which helps us learn what we need to do to give people what they want. First thing that happens when you leave a page like this is it takes you to the sign-up page of Social Zing. if you wanted to. It doesn't have to. On that sign up, when it says get started, it could take you to the Santa Barbara RIA, which this one actually does. Takes you to the Santa Barbara RIA, to the sign up page there, so you can become a member of the Santa Barbara RIA. And that's free as well, all the education there. But you could have it take you to this page and sign you up to Social Zing. So we're going to get into my page here, which has lots of information on the inside. And we're going to specifically be digging into the email campaign side of this. Even though it's got lots of different features in Social Zing, we're going to kind of zero in on one of those features, which is the email campaign. Before we get into that, I just want to give you a quick little look at how this team building works in Social Zing. So this, you know, if you're, say, a dentist and you've got a business and you buy Social Zing and you use the tools to market your business, that's the customer side, and you're not going to see any of this team building stuff. You're just going to pay the $99 forever, but you're going to have to pay somebody something for all these tools somewhere, so why not pay a whole lot less and get a whole lot more with Social Zing? If, on the other side, you want to actually build teams of people so you can generate income that way as well, this is the networking side of Social Zing. And what you'll see is the beginnings of my team. I've only been doing this now for, oh gee, maybe a month or two. And it starts off slow, and then it gradually, the momentum picks up and things start building bigger and bigger. So you'll notice that I'm at the top there. To the left of me, I've got Victor. He is one of our team members and doing a great job on the real estate side. Him and I are working closely, and I'm mentoring him on how to do real estate and also how to build his Social Zing business. On the right side is my son, Michael. He is doing great, you know, learning from me. He gets all this experience all the time, so he's doing a great job, and he's out at our Santa Barbara RIA meetings doing the videos. He also just got back from a Linda Pliaga's event down in Los Angeles, was down there helping video her event and helping build her team. So what I've done is I've basically said I'm going to sign Michael up under me, and then I'm going to have Michael help Linda Pliaga's build her team, and I will be there to help her build her team too. So she's going to have Michael and me, two people who have some good technical expertise and some, you know, networking ability to get out there and help her build her team. She has got a huge, huge database. She does things nationwide, all these speakers and people that she sets up. So she's got, you know, something that we can easily help her build her team fairly fast. So what you're going to see as this thing progresses down is that her team is just going to explode totally, because she's got probably a 15,000, you know, client database, and she's just doing stuff all the time. So she's going to have no problem building this. She personally doesn't want to get distracted from her core business, and so we're going to help her build it, but that's not how it has to be. Although you're going to see as we dig into this, a business within a business of Social Zing is a very interesting concept, and so you're going to see there is really something going on here as this thing begins to build. Now you see the levels down below. Well, I stopped there a couple of levels below just because that's all it fits on this page, but the truth is this networking with this company, Social Zing, goes to infinity. So we're not going to even try to show you the very bottom of this because I don't think it exists. So we'll go on to the next page, and just we'll probably get back to a whole team building thing on a Saturday and talk about that some more. So we're going to get into the email campaigns here with Social Zing, and what you will see as we move through this is that we have got on this dashboard here, we're logged into my account, and you can see you've got Social Zing, which has to do with Facebook and Twitter and all that kind of stuff, and building and squeeze pages for blog sites, Page Zing, Meeting Zing, which works just like GoToMeeting that we've got going on right now. We've got Video Zing, which is the email campaign portion of this. Text Zing, where you could just text 60637 and put in SBCS, and that would take you right back to my video page email information. And you know, work you back here to Social Zing. Shopping Zing, you can go out and do all kinds of stuff. Anything that you want to shop at is done through Shopping Zing, and money can be made there as well. And then the university is all their educational stuff. So we're zeroing into the Video Zing for the email campaigns. Video emails, better than text emails. Well, yeah, we've all been doing emails with just basic text and maybe some pictures or whatnot, but you're going to see as time moves on, we can do video emails. And when you first hear or think about that, you think, oh my God, that's a lot of bandwidth to try to cram a video into an email and send that out to people, but that's not actually what's happening. You're just giving them kind of a picture of the video from someplace like YouTube, and it doesn't have to be YouTube. It can be any place out there that holds your videos out there on the internet. And when they open up the email, it can either start immediately playing that video, or they can click on it and have it play. And you've got, you know, the information right within that video that they can watch and listen to. Facebook, I just read something recently that said Facebook in 5 years will be mostly videos. So if you can imagine what Facebook looks like today, and then imagine, well, why would it be mostly videos? Well, when you think about it, when you interact with people and you say, hi, how you doing, and you're right there with them face to face, there's no text, there's no email, it's just live, you and them or whoever you're with. And so really, it appears as though they probably will try to have a lot of things down the road looking and feeling more and more like you're just right there. So that's why you're probably going to see a lot more videos in the future, is because it's going to have people really be right there with people face to face, okay? So Video Zing versus eye contact or constant contact, these eye contact and constant contact are two other companies out there that provide email campaign services. And you can easily pay, you know, $50 or $100 or $300 for some of those services from those companies. Again, here you're just paying $99 a month. And we're going to take a look at some of the things that we can do with Video Zing that far surpass eye contact as far as tracking what it will do. Show me the data. Okay, so let's go just see, and I'll get into this, but probably definitely won't be every aspect of the email campaigns within Social Zing. This gets deeper and more than I've got time to show you on a Saturday in this short amount of time. But, you know, we're going to dig into it. We're going to take a look at it and see what we got. So email campaigns, we're on the dashboard right now. You can see this upper side here, and this blue bar is the dashboard location. So we've got subscribers, we've got create, we've got forms, we've got reports. So we're right now into the dashboard of this, and you can see that 3,000 emails per month is basically what I've signed up for as part of the $99 a month. Now, there's a lot of other things besides this for $99 a month that we'd mentioned before, but this particular one, you're getting 3,000 emails that you can send out per month. Now, somebody might say, but Dan, I've got a database of 15,000. How do I do that? Well, you know, my guess is we're probably going to have to pay a little bit more to get that high. We're going to have to go back and find out what that is. And, you know, I'll probably update this thing eventually and we'll know what that is. But at this point, for most people, 3,000 is probably enough. It certainly is for me. And I've used up about 563 of it as of this month, which is almost over. So, you know, that gives you a little bar graph of where you are for using those emails up per month. Okay. Next, we've got the marketing, well, this is the views. So we're now looking at the view section, and it's unique views. So this gives you an idea of when I sent this particular email out, and it went out to about 362 people, and a lot of people looked at it right in the beginning, but you can see, and that was on November 7th, but we get down to November 18th, you can see that people are still looking at that email. Way more in the beginning, but this gives you kind of an idea of how that goes. Okay, so now we're looking at the views within. So if we go look at that, when we click on unique viewers and it says 28, We come to that next screen, and this just shows you a few of the viewers of the 28, shows you how many times they looked at this and clicked on it and got into it and when they did and what time. The value of this is if you get a sense of who's spending more time looking at your stuff, you can always get back to them and say, well, it looks as though, from what I can see, that you might be somewhat interested in this, so what can we do to help you out, give you more information? Kind of step them along. Here is the delivery report. This will show you a lot of statistics about the emails and what went out, and this is just the top of that particular page. It scrolls down about 5 pages of this type of information, so you can imagine what 5 pages of information here would give you. Okay, we've got social views. Now here's an example of the social views on this particular email, and you can see we had one person who viewed it on Facebook. I'm not quite sure. Viewed this email, shared from Facebook. Not quite sure because I never went through and did the social Zing thing, which means you actually post to Facebook and to Twitter and to LinkedIn and whatever other place out there that you want. All I did was just send my campaign to people's email address. So maybe somebody shared that particular thing over Facebook and it's showing us this. But this is a way of looking at something and going, oh, well, if I really want to expand the Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and anything else, what is it I need to do? Well, you need to go back into the social Zing section of this program, you know, not the page Zing, not the meeting Zing, not the text Zing, but the social Zing, which specifically deals with getting information out to those places like Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. It's a whole other section of what this thing will do, and you can do it manually or you can do it automatically. There is content that's fed into those things. Every month that content changes, so you know you don't have to even go out and look for content. And you know your business, you probably can make the content right up out of your head, but if you want to, you know, pick and choose what other people might be saying about your particular business, you might want some of that content as well. So there's a huge amount of stuff you can do on that side of this. Okay, we're looking at clicks now. So now you can see the different places that people have clicked on, what the clicks are, unique clicks, all-time clicks, when they did it, what time, bar graphs, charts. I mean, this thing just goes on and on as far as the information that it will show you. And it, you know, I've had eye contact. I've been using eye contact for Santa Barbara for, oh geez, maybe 4 or 5 years. And I recently just shut it down and said, hey, what do I need to pay, you know, $40 a month for that when I've got something that will drill down into my email campaigns way deeper than eye contact ever did, for a lot less money. So as you know, sign up and start using Social Zing, especially if you've already got your marketing in place, we're not saying just dump what you've got. We're saying keep what you've got, bring on Social Zing, and as things progress, if there are things in Social Zing that seem to do a bigger and better job than your current marketing, some portions of your current marketing, you can slowly drop different things off on your current marketing and start replacing them with Social Zing and what Social Zing will do for you. If you don't have marketing in place, well, guess what? You've just got a huge amount of marketing you can do now with Social Zing right from the get-go. So we take a look at unsubscribes. Okay, so we had one person unsubscribe when I sent out 365 emails. And what is that? What does that mean? Does it mean don't bother me with increasing my income? Well, you know, if I had been bombarding people every day with emails, I'd probably say, well, it's no wonder, you know, but this is the first one I sent out like this from Social Zing to this group. So, you know, some people will, some people won't. Some will, some won't, so what? I guarantee you, it's a numbers game. Put it out there. If you're doing things on things like Facebook and you are out there every hour putting information, obviously people are just going to turn your account off and get rid of you. So you need to be careful about how you approach your marketing no matter where you go, because you want to give people useful information in an amount of time that, works for them or works for the majority of people and not drive everybody crazy. But you'll never make everybody happy all the time. So there goes somebody. And, well, there's some lost income for them because we've got some good stuff going on here. Forwards and widgets. I don't really have any information on the forwards and widgets. Basically, the forwards would probably be people who forwarded their email to other people. Widgets, I don't even know. I haven't dug into it enough, so I'm going to have to come back and update this email campaign information at some later date when I know more about that. So Video Zing is what we're talking about here for the email campaign, and this is a look at your list. So you could have, 1,000 emails, you could have 15,000 emails. You can break those emails up into different categories, and when you break them up into different categories and you go to email to one of those categories, you can pick and choose whatever group of people are in that category, or you can pick 3 or 4 groups, or you can pick every group you've got in all the different categories in the list and email to everybody all at once. It's totally up to you. You divide the list up into as many as you want, however you want, and it's real easy to divide the lists up and move people around and do different things. People might say to me, Dan, I want to be on your Santa Barbara list, but I do not want to be on your Go Green list because I just want to use all the oil I possibly can before it's gone. Imagine that? I kind of doubt it, but if they want to be on a different list, great, okay. We'll put them on the list they want to be on. We're in the create send mode now, where you can duplicate these emails that you're sending out. You can edit them, you can copy them, you can send them, and this can be huge. Whatever you want, however you want to set it up, this is where you're getting ready to send some of these things off and where you create them. So as we get into the create the email, here are templates. Now you can use your own HTML, copy, paste, import from the web, upload a file, or you can use a template. Now we've got just a few templates here. Up there it says 1 to 27 pages. Now I couldn't even scroll down and give you what was all on this one page, but when you figure that there's 27 pages of this stuff, there's a lot of different templates, and they change the templates too. And you can go over here and actually select the category of templates that you want. So, huge on that one. Email campaigns, this is the forms location. So if you're creating a form, like I showed you way back in the beginning, this is the place that you would create those forms. So these are basically forms that eventually drive people back into your Social Zing database so that you have their name, their phone number, their address, whatever it is that you want people to send you, and you can make the information they're putting in there either mandatory or optional. So sign up to whatever business you like. The business could be any business, or it could be Social Zing, whatever. Okay, so here's an example of one of those forms that were made. And here we're going to talk a little bit about a business in a business. So Social Zing is a way of marketing your business, specifically your business. So if you have a business and you want to market it and you're a customer and that's all you're doing, that's what you can use Social Zing for, and you can market your business and make things up like this. There's tons of different ways you can make these things look and act, but this is just one small example. Now, the other thing is if you want to be on the networking side, then you could have actually 2 businesses. You can have your business, whatever it is. Maybe you have a pizza place in town, but you also want to generate income on the networking side. So now if you sign up as a distributor, you can be on the networking side and also make money from having other people sign up underneath you. Okay, so there's 2 businesses. Somebody like myself, I got a lot of stuff going on. The Santa Barbara Computing is one of my businesses. The Santa Barbara RIA is one of my businesses. National Home Buyers, buying and selling homes on a national level, is one of my businesses. So I can, use Social Zing to do 3, 4, 5 different things and still have the networking aspect as another business, because really it is a business of its own. You get paid right into your Social Security number. or your business EIN number, which is, for me, my LLC through National Home Buyers. That's how I'm getting paid through Social Zing, is into that account, mainly because that puts me at a 15% tax bracket, which means if I make a lot of money in Social Zing, I'm not going to get taxed very much because it'll be down in that tax bracket. And if I have lots of write-offs, I might not get taxed at all. So it's all a matter of, learning how to do all this financial stuff and make it work so that you can hang on to as much money as you really, you deserve. It's your money. If you want to give it all away to the government and they've convinced you should feel guilty enough to give it all away to them, have at it. I know we need to have infrastructure, and we all pay for it one way or another. So let's talk about a business in a business. So let's say you're in the Social Zing aspect as a network person, and you're making income from people signing up underneath you. Well, there's also another way to make income within Social Zing, and that is if you get to know Social Zing very well and all the aspects of it, and know how to use it, know how to develop it, know what, how to set things up, there will be people that will come to you and go, hey, great, that's wonderful, I've got a pizza place, I don't want to do the work of doing all this, media, marketing, I want you to do it and I'm going to pay you for it. Okay, so they'll pay you whatever price you want that they're willing to pay. Maybe they're only willing to pay you $10 an hour. Maybe they're willing to pay you $100 an hour. Depends on the company you're working with and the level of expertise that you have and their need for you. So that's a business within a business, okay? Now, here's an example of a business within a business, kind of within a business. For instance, with Linda Pliagas, Michael and I are helping to build her team, and she said, Dan, I really want to focus on my core business, is what I do with my Realty 411 Guide magazine. So I really want you and Michael to help me build my team, but I want you guys to spend more time on it than me because I need to stay focused on my core business. So I'd like you to put your name and your phone number out there on my campaigns, and when the people call up, I want you or Michael to deal with them and help build my team. And, it's not something you have to do. It's totally a choice between whoever you're signing up and whoever gets signed up, how you want to run your business and how you want to work with the people that you sign up. If they don't have much going on, you may not want to spend a whole lot of time doing that for them just because is it really going to help you? You need to help the people underneath you to whatever degree you can. Like one of the things that I will do for people that don't have a lot going on, don't have much of a business is, I'm just getting over a cold here, I'll actually take people that sign up and put those people underneath them. So I'll just say, hey, look, I want to expand my team out. There's reasons for growing your networking team wide, and there's reasons for growing them deep. And depending on how you balance that off for each individual, it will enhance the income for your business and your structure. So there'll be times where I see somebody that's like, they're trying really hard, they're working really hard, they're not giving up. I've got people coming in. I can easily just take somebody coming in and put them underneath them. We can still give them all the support they need, both the people who are signed up, the new people, and the people who've been there. And that's a way of helping your members grow and balancing off your networking portfolio within Social Zing, which you do have to do. There's got to be some balance in there. So here we're helping Linda do her campaigns. We're helping her build her team. And, with her saying, Dan, I want your name and your phone number up there so you can deal with them, that also adds to my real estate side because people will get back to me and say, well, I got your number here, your Social Zing thing, you're helping Linda, what are you doing, blah, blah, blah. Eventually they'll get some idea that I'm doing real estate too and other things. So there's another little kind of business within a business within a business. There's so many angles of this thing that when you start off, you don't realize, but as you continue to do it, you begin to go, wow, there's a lot of ways to make money doing this business, and it's not just network marketing of getting people to sign up underneath you. Depends on where you want to spend your time, depends on what you want to do. You get to create it. You get to set your time, set your schedule, do it how you want to do it. That's the nice thing about this business. So that is the business within a business. Support. Well, we are here all the time to support you. I'm doing this recording. I will continue to put recordings up on my page here at santabarbacomputing.com/meetings. And, you know, again, I'm just like you. I can't make these meetings either, but to have these things recorded and be able to get back to them at any point when I do have a chance is a great thing to do. Oh, sorry, no phone calls. So it's a great thing to do. It's a good service that we're providing here for letting people, you know, get a chance to see how some of the stuff is going and how we're using it. So we're here as we build our teams, and if you come in and you're new to this business and you need some support, Michael and I are absolutely here to help people, you know, get started, get going, build their teams, give them some advice. I will continue to make these videos so that it gives people a little bit more idea as they're moving forward of what they can do and how they can do it. And as we learn things, then we can share it out there, and it will help other people kind of get some ideas that they may not have thought of. So that is the support that we have to offer here through the Santa Barbara Computing Services.com meetings link. So please do get back and look at that. There's going to be a lot more as we move forward. We've also got some offers here for you. And let's see, what is this?
Call from 901-9008.
And there's all my real estate things going off in the background. People nationwide trying to get me for these properties that we're buying and selling and renting. Social Zing sign-up offers. If you are on Dan's Social Zing team, okay? So if you are local and you're wanting to get into our Santa Barbara Real Estate Investor Association meetings, you can get into them for free if you're on the Social Zing team of mine. So you don't have to sign up directly under me. You can sign up under Michael. You can sign up under Linda. That's the nice thing about building something that's you know, network marketing level like that. It's fine with me wherever you sign up. We're here to help you out whenever you need it. If you're a vendor, normally you pay $50 each time you come into one of our meetings to stand up for a few minutes, talk in front of the group, get videoed, go up on YouTube, you know, promote your business. We'll let you in 2 times per year for free to do that if you're a member of my Social Zing team. Now, speakers pay anywhere from $100 for 30 minutes or $250 for 90 minutes to speak at the Santa Barbara. That helps to pay for a Fess Parker room and everything we're doing there, food, wine, you name it. They can go ahead and continue to pay the $250, or they can take that same $250 and get into Social Zing on my team, and then they can speak there for free as soon as they sign up this year, and every year after that they can come in 1 time per year for free and speak forever as long as they're on my team. Now, any of these people that get off of Social Zing is not like signing up for Verizon or some other company out there where you have to sign a 2-year contract. This is a month-to-month thing, and anytime you want to quit Social Zing, you just call up and cancel and say, hey, I don't want to pay the $99 per month anymore. Everybody pays $99 per month, no matter that you're on the customer side or the networking side. The difference is if you're on the networking side and you're making money from people signing up underneath you, it won't be very long before that $99 a month is paid by the people underneath you. Because the people on the customer side pay $99 a month, you get $33 for each one of those. So with 3 people, it's paid for. On the networking side, it takes 12 or some combination of the 2. It won't be long before the 99 is paid, I guarantee you. So that's what you can do as far as the speaking is concerned. I'm offering that all through 2015. My guess is it'll go on forever, but at least I've got to say something someplace. If you're already signed up, you're in there forever. Now, if you're not signed up on Social Zing, I'm offering a $100 referral fee for everybody that you sign up. So the company is going to give you $125 to $150. Actually, Michael just made his first $150 because we put Linda Pliagas underneath Michael. Therefore, he signed her up and immediately made $150 for signing her up. That's enough to pay for a month and a half of his $99 fee just for signing her up. Boom. That happens every time you sign somebody up. You get either $125 or $150, depending on whether they're a customer, client, or distributor. But I'm saying here that even if you're not signed up on Social Zing and you just want to see, well, how difficult is it to do this business before I start paying $99 a month, grab up the yellow pages, go out there and share this thing, drive them back to my Santa Barbara Computing website so they can see all that information, show them some of this stuff. And if they sign up and you refer them, I'll give you $100 even if you're not signed up. And that's because I know how big and fast this company will grow and how fast my building of this business will go. Those that actually get in there and do something with it will grow fast and make a lot of money down the road and help a lot of people in the process. So, you know, maybe you might need to go out there and sign up 3 or 4 people before you feel comfortable actually signing up yourself. Those are going to be 3 or 4 people that will never be underneath you, you know, and what can I say? But that is one way you can do it, and I will pay you $100. So, you know, I'm here. Any questions, anytime. That offer is good through the end of 2014. For everybody that signs up before then, I'm paying you $100 for every referral until you break even, up to the end of this year. Now, I don't know if I'll continue on after that. If my team gets really big, really fast, I might just go, it's more of a tracking problem than it is anything else, just dealing with it all. So who knows? I might quit at that point in time. But it's good now. Might be a good after 2014. We'll see. So in any case, that's it for today. That's our email campaign information for today. Thank you for checking in on this. We really didn't have that many people here today with us, and that's okay because it's really designed to compile information that all of you can eventually get to when it actually fits your schedule. So that's what we're here for. One way or another, we're going to give you the service and the help you need, and we're all going to build our businesses together doing it. It's great. One last thing I'd like to say is that I've noticed in my own business and building teams of people nationwide for my real estate business that as they become team members on Social Zing, it really does bond them together with the business of my real estate more than ever before, because it's easy for people to kind of come and go in my real estate business like it probably is for a lot of other businesses, but when they're tied into Social Zing and they're building that business and we're helping them, that kind of ties them into the real estate thing too, or whatever kind of business you might have. So you're going to find out if your business does any building, you know, and really if you want to get ahead in the world, it's all about delegating, you know, automating and delegating. So this is like the ultimate in automating and delegating. Those teams that you build will actually help build whatever core business you've got. I didn't really think about it. Nobody really expressed that to me. I don't even know if Social Zing realizes that that kind of effect is going on within people's businesses too. So another side benefit. So thank you very much for checking in on this, and we will continue on. Just give me a call anytime. There's the number down below. We will be here. I am going to go ahead and shut this down and stop the recording.